Howdy all, and welcome back to Dad Tries to Play Ostranauts. Let's get going. While we're spawning in here, I'll try and remember what I had accomplished last time. Um, this is a bit of a side project for me, so I do things in bunches. With about a week of backlog, I try not to have any more than that unless I know something is coming up. And let's see. All right, so yeah, we got a whole new. Did we go through this? Let's give it a look real quick. I think we did. Let's walk it real fast. No, we did not. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we've got three folks on one ship with a nav station, no floors, no beds, probably up to no good. We'll go check that out in just a moment. The other thing I wanted to look at is we're going to lose our backpack, though, if we do this. So let's move some stuff around. Yeah, we've got O2, we've got EVA, we've got a battery. Look at that. So much nicer. The one thing we are short on now is storage. We can drag this around. We should pick up another box if we can. That's probably the way to go. Put you down and put you down. And now we have just 3 spots to drag things around. Probably still okay. On the plus side, it now means that, oh, yeah, we've lost a couple of things. We had a couple of clip points. Let's check out our inventory. Yeah. So let's put you on the clip point. We should really put you. Yeah, sure, right there. And I guess we're going to keep our rip gun too. We'll put you on a clip point. Good enough. Now, let's walk in here and see what we can see. I'm also told that, let's toggle this off. Yeah, we do have a light built in. It's not as good, but it's okay. Let's check. There's going to be all kinds of little bits and pieces we can pick up here. Wow. I wonder if it's possible to... Huh. You are a shipbreaker. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, okay, so everybody's dead. I was going to say, I wonder if it's possible to haul them back and save them. Does not appear so. All right, so let's do that. Okay, nothing done. Let's make that happen. And sorry, guys. Everybody's got shoes. Can I hack this? I think I can. We can put things in the crate, and then we can haul the crate. And let's see what's in it. Nothing. Perfect. Okay. You're going to go in there. Carbon fiber we're going to take. Aluminum we're going to take. Electronic parts we're going to take. We're going to take that backpack. I should probably take a screen. I don't think we have a spare one. Let's move down a bit. And check the inventory again. We'll take a motherboard. Put the electronic parts in a stack. Okay. That's probably it for this ship. Can't get over there. Nothing doing. All right, so let's pick up our crate and let's deposit it over there. We should probably come take the nav console too. We'll also check the bins there just to see what's what. All right. Let's move you there. We'll stuff you there for the time being. Put that in the crate. I don't know. There we go. Oh, I did. Sure enough. Very good. Let's go check the bins and then we'll keep on keeping on. What you got in the inventory? So you're useless, except as vendor fodder. And nothing in the corner. Okay. Batteries, a little blood. Take the electronic parts. Was that a bin? Sure enough. You never know. Like, we might find a battery charger. Don't really need a second one, but it's okay. I think we're probably okay for food. Let's get you uninstalled. We'll run that forward, then we'll drag this over into the ship. We'll keep on moving. That's neat. Don't remember seeing that bad boy. That's cool. Okay. Let's pick you up and deposit you right there. Looks like a good spot. We got a couple of crates for storage now. We've got lots of little bits and pieces. We should check what's in our floor bins. I don't know if we've ever looked. We're going to put you down right there. And I think we're probably done. Go ahead and put you on the ground wherever. Same for you. Let's get on out of here. I like that the derelicts are not completely uninhabited now. Makes things feel a little more lived in. Let's run up through this way. Alright. Let's do a little bit of that. And a little bit of that. Once we pass up the heavy wheeled, we'll pivot about. And we'll set ourselves on a course for our next derelict. There we go. Wait, 32, good enough. Alright, we get 150. Sure. That looks pretty good. Now, can we get a repair on you? I think we can. Nice. Oh, I need inventory, right? That's okay. Let me put you down right there. And we set you back to auto. Restore that charger, but I'd really like you to think. Really like you to work on. There we go. Thruster. While that happens, you're green. You need to be fixed. We need to fix you. So we got to fix that door. We need to install one there. We've got a couple we can do. We're okay. We're going to go ahead and make a repair. Stopping, of course, if we need to. And then once we get docked, we're probably going to install those thrusters and then we'll go see what's on the ship. At some point, we're going to need to go out and fix all the blinky lights. Otherwise that'll just drive me crazy. Even though they're on the outside and I shouldn't be able to see them. Just about there. That's good. Perfect. Let's go ahead and repair you. See if anybody else on the inside is blinking. I think it's just you. There we go. That's the stuff. Let's move back on in. I think I want to take you because we need a little more storage. And let's pick up the inventory on the... Yep. Let's do this. There we go. A little more storage. Can't equip or can't refit that backpack. Let's get you installed right there. I really do need to check where we are because it shouldn't have taken us that long to get to where we're going. I hope I haven't overshot. We'll go get a look in just a minute. You know, no big deal if we did. We'll live. There we go. There's the prox alarm. Uh-oh. So I wonder if you can have multiple nav stations on a ship. There we go. 1K out and closing. $300 meters, 250. Clamps on. Now that we're here, let's go ahead and finish you. Because if I could stick one of you sort of on another bit of the ship, we wouldn't have to get all the way over here. Where would I put it? I don't know, but that's something to try out in the future. We could also put walls and floor down and open up space a little bit. So we'll give that a probably gonna happen. We can leave this, we can close the vent, leave door closed, and we can come in through here. Same thing for here. Let's get our repair completed. And we're running, I can see now, 0.11.11, which we've been running for 10 days or so. I've said many a time, I'm super excited for 0.14, which is long distance travel. I'm also kind of looking forward to the buying and selling ships bit that's coming up. That's 0.12 or 0.13, one of the next couple of updates. That'll be fun too. Alright, almost there. Let's get on through. There we go. I'm starting to see it. There we go. Now, let's get you done. We should do a little bit of refit, right? We need to fix the door. We need to fix that. Which means we need to close that vent. Can I fix my door? Let's see. It would appear so. Good sign. We can get those thrusters is why I'm super interested in that right now. Hey, you don't have enough inventory to carry scrap steel. What do you have in you? There you go. Okay, so we'll put you on the ground, and we put you on the ground. There we go. Get our autosave. The door needed a lot of stuff. Let's get that fixed. And then we'll see what's what in here. Actually, I'm not sure what's going on over here. It's walled in and floored in, but I can't see it because of the tank. Worry about that later. Okay. Now, let's walk away for a sec, because we need this vent to be closed. Your thermostat. We have lots of thermostats. What I want here is for my wall and my floor to be fixed. Do I have the material to do it? I have to pop my helmet on. And we're going to pick the wall. Let's pick the floor, and we want to repair it. Then we're going to pick the wall, and we're going to repair it. And then we're going to let Bola do her thing. It looks like we're going to get there. That's promising. I'm not sure why the thrusters are stuffed in a little room like that all by themselves with just a bin in the corner, but I'm happy that they are. Something to note, lots of folks will build their ships with a double hull, which sort of takes care of that problem. My characters don't tend to live long enough for that. Plus I kind of like the restart loop, it's fun. But something to note. That's been recommended a couple of times to double hull up your ship. So far I haven't really died to that kind of thing. But it's certainly a concern, as we just saw. If there were no door there, we would have had to have locked off this door in the vent, and we'd have lost access to this entire room until we came across our suit. Okay, so that's floor, bits and bits and bits. All right. Yeah, now that we're here, we'll set these guys to also be repaired. Let's drop you on the ground and put you in the toolbox. How are we looking in here? So we're a little short for nitrogen. That's okay. Oh, we can also open our vent. There we go. That's the stuff. No, you're having space problems. Okay. I think it would be useful if maybe they just didn't have space. The NPC would drop stuff, but with the door closed, they may not have had space to do it. It's okay. I haven't watched NPC action closely enough to see if they can't drop things to make more space. And so you don't deliver it right to the destination, you deliver it to the vicinity of the destination. Which seems okay, right? It knows, the NPC, the game knows the NPC can go get things from its environment. Seems like you should be able to drop them close. But I haven't really thought my way through that one. It might be a difficult programming task. I don't know. Alright, there's one thruster. Let's get you repaired. Yeah, we'll need to install a couple. We've only got one. But we should be able to move ourselves about much more nimbly than we have been. There we go. So we've got 3 there, we've got 3 there. We need to install 2 more here. Let's get the one of them installed. And we'll see about uninstalling one from the derelict we're about to hop onto. Oh, you can't operate airlocks right now. Yes, you can. Huh. Okay. That's fine. Also need to pick ourselves up a vent. I guess we can probably install it right there. We should restore our battery. Okay, let's give you a quick restore. And then we'll go see what's what on that derelict, because you're going to be a quick fix. In the future, we should restore our crates, that way they don't deteriorate to nothing. We should get some lights installed and get those things in place. Is there anything? Yeah, scrap steel can go away. You can go on, you're going to go there. Maybe we'll put... Tell you what, we're going to do this. There we go. So the harangue's going to hold our stuff that I don't think we need to hold anymore. Honestly, I could probably put you down. We'll keep the tack knife. That feels okay. Now you go there. We have a little bit of stuff we can pull around. Battery's going down. Plenty of O2. Alright. Let's give ourselves a look. Is there something we gotta have? Probably not. This is a little bitty ship. We'll check the bins very fast. Okay. Good battery. I've got 1, 2, 3, and then I've got a fourth one laying around. Maybe I don't. Maybe we'll take that battery. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to get that battery. There's a heater, but I think we've got a cooler. And we've got a heater. Okay, we're good there. Okay, tried to put a battery there. That did not work. Can't get out. Probably put them right there. That may be the way to go. Stuff right there in the corner. Let's get that accomplished. Almost there. Good. Let's get that picked up and dropped off. Yeah, probably right about here. We'll move these guys over the wall if we can do it while the door is open. Now, there we go. You guys can go there, and you, for the time being, can go right there. What do you have in you? Almost nothing. We should get those installed and we can fill everybody up. We'll worry about that a little bit later. Nothing else I want in there. So much nicer with the EVA suit. One of these days I'm going to have to try. One of the devs suggested an underwear run where no suits. Right. That is, that's an interesting thing. It'd be super, super difficult. Oh, I can't get to you. All right. Let's come on about. Let's get across way down to 0. Close as we can get. Good enough. Now, I think we're going to miss, but never know. We'll have a little positive. That way we'll shoot to the map-wise, the southern side. Let's get on. Let's get that done. Oh, I didn't take any thrusters. That's on me. Since we're here, let's go ahead and put our helmet on. And we're going to pick our light. We're going to restore it. And we're going to pick our light. We're going to restore it. We're going to pick our light. We're going to restore it. And we're going to pick our light. And we're going to restore it. There we go. All you guys. Where did you... There you are. Okay. That's fine. We've got a ways to go, so I think we'll be alright. Hope we don't get a prox warning while we're way outside the ship, but never know. We could always put a door here and double it up, right? Turn this into a bit of an airlock. That'd be okay. We'll call it a future fix. We can double it up like this, and we'd have ingress and egress on both sides of the ship. I don't think we're going to get out here all that much though, so yeah. We also need to be on the look for a deuterium canister and get our reactor going, and that would be awesome. Okay. What repairs do we need? Thermostat. I mean, it will keep you from blinking, if nothing else. Good stuff. What is in the bin? Did we ever look? Flooring. Okay. Good enough. Yeah, I can't see what's back there. Some things we're going to need to take away. Alright, there's a thermostat. And I guess we can repair you while you're here. We're not going to use it, but we should peel it off. We need to fiddle with our wiring a bit. Why are you not on? So let's set you to auto, and we'll set you to right there. Good, good. That should take care of nitrogen in a couple of spots. So we need Ebola to auto for just a bit. All right, we'll run time forward. And we'll just let Ebola repair the ship. Get the bits of floor, you know, whatever's around you. Until we hear a prox alarm. Take this wall completely out. Make that. Oh. Well. Fellas, I think we're gonna be okay. Bearings on, range is on, we're good. Let's come take care of our battery. Got it. Let's put that in here. We also need to put a bit of conduit there. So let's say build power conduit. Right there. And then we'll say build power battery. Like so. If I set you all, yep. You're gonna drag it, huh? Okay, that's fine. No problemo. And then we'll get the battery on there. And we can put a little bit of conduit right there. So let's do that while I'm thinking about it. Like so. And then we'll have 4 batteries. Maybe we sold that other battery off. That's probably what went on. And since we're over here, we're probably just going to let Bola do things on auto. And get repaired while we can get repaired. Hey, you're gonna restore the crate. Alright. Probably a good get. There's our second autosave. We're at about a half hour is what that means. Alright. We're gonna come see what this derelict is, and if it's interesting, maybe we'll poke in. If it looks super dangerous, maybe we'll call it a day and end on a cliffhanger. We'll see what happens when we get there. The last couple of Ostranauts were a little bit long, so I'm going to try and keep them down to 30 minutes or so. And we got a bunch done today, so that feels pretty good. There we go. We're moving at 70, so given the vastness of space, not a huge problem. Let's come about. It's just about dead on. I'll run the time up instead of going fast and slow. 400 meters in closing, 250. And I've either nailed that twice or there's been a bit of a fix for docking. That's 2 times it's been super smooth. Put all that stuff down. And okay, so not much going on. Let's go ahead and give it a look. I liked this little ship. I had a nice go of it here. Alright, let's see who's really wrecked. You're damaged, you're damaged. Damaged. They're all damaged. Okay. Well, what do we got for N2? Eh. Alright, how many do I need? There's 2. I think I need 1 more. Oh. That'll give me 4 sets of 3. I like it. Alright, let's grab 1. Let's uninstall you first. We'll haul you back and repair you and we can have our helmet off. Let's get you picked up and carry it over to here. Don't need you anymore. Nice. And let's plunk you down right there. It's kind of not where I want you. Let's plunk you down right there. And give you a repair. Get that installed, and I think we're good for CS. Good enough, anyway. I'm getting there slowly. This is quite the repair. We need a big ship so we can get ourselves a deuterium tank. Even if there's nothing in it, we can get back to K-Leg, fill it up. And almost done. We're only repairing at 4.4. Are we missing a tool? 50%. Right. Soldering, cutting, welding. Torque. Okay. This might just be who we are, yeah. So let's install you. Right there. Hey, it's still, you know, you do things 4 times as fast as a normal person. Pretty good. But I've seen like install up to 32x. And that stuff is insanely quick. Another thermostat. Can I repair you since I've got all this stuff? Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, we should repair you. Let's get you done. Yes. Alright, so we need to put some stuff down. There we go. Oh, I do have a CO2 sensor right there. This might be a first time for us. We're gonna wire it in. Let it go. Feeling too greedy. I don't know. I think you're okay. You've managed to entirely restore your own ship to mostly working order. You're gonna feel pretty good about that, Bola. Feel accomplished, not greedy. Okay, maybe it's a little bit large for one person. It's okay. It's the ship you got. There we go. Let's give the inventory a look. Okay, so you need a filter. I don't think we have one. I wonder. Oh, it's all storage. I wonder if we can build one. Does not appear so. We can build a vent though. I kind of want to put right there. Yeah. All right. Let's make that happen. Maybe we're missing some bits. Oh, I need an air vent. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna drop that task. We should also close the door now. For you, okay, so you're open, that's fine. Can't do anything with you just yet. That's okay. What is in our sub-4 bin? Did we ever look? Nothing, nothing. Let's move on to the next one. We're going to go up here. There we go. Let's come about. Let's get ourselves going. Yeah, now what do we want to do? CO2 canister. Do you need a canister? No, you have one, and you've got space. All right. Got lots and lots and lots of things we need to shuffle around. Now, maybe we could. Let's check our zones. Drop both of those. And I'm going to sort of pick a zone. What if I say, like, here? We're going to add a zone. That is a hull zone. And we're going to allow a category. Spare parts. And miscellaneous. And then we're going to say orders, haul. I'm just going to paint a whole bunch on here and see how this goes. Anything that can be hauled. Yeah. That feels right. The engine room will hold all of this nonsense. Yeah. While that's happening, I'll find the crates. Oh, skip you. Skip you, skip you, skip you. There we go. Good enough. Skip the backpack. Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at you. CO2 filter. Perfect. That's what I was hoping to find moving things around. Okay. Let's clear out all of our tasks. Alright. All the way up. Everybody gets cleared out. We'll move our food into its own spot. There we go. So I was hoping for that because I want to come over here and... Where did you... I didn't move you, that's why. Pick you up. We're going to come over here and we're going to check our inventory. I'm going to take this guy. Oh, you're the wrong kind. You're the EVA filter. Shoot. That's right. Okay. That's okay. We'll put you over here, right back where you were. I feel like we should have some more zones like this. Alright. So you're... spare parts and miscellaneous. Okay. Let's get on over here and we'll have a food zone. No, not power viz. Also, don't really need that because we can hit the in key. Yeah, and it opens a zone for us. We'll do that, and that's going to be a zone for hauling. You're going to be limited to... Where are you now? Provisions. There we go. Your provisions, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to do it again. We're going to select sort of right here. You're going to be a haul zone limited to medical. Yep. Done. We're going to keep going. Here, you're going to be a new zone, you're going to be haul, and you're going to be limited to storage tanks. Now, we're going to do this again, and we're going to say orders, haul, and we're just going to give everybody a big paint. Good. Yeah. It's a good way to get everything sorted. At least I think so. Let's see what happens. Yep. Okay, we've hit our third autosave. Sometimes you find a game just gets its hooks into you, and, well, you gotta keep playing. Okay, so you need to be on the floor, and you need to be canceled. Right. I know, we're getting there, we're getting there. Where did you go? Alright, let's get down to sort of 0. Okay. No, come on back. Let's get docked, and then we'll worry about... Oh, well, I can't do anything about that. Alright. Let's skip it, and then we'll see about moving all these things about. Keep moving things. There you go. Come on back out here. Ooh, hang on. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, so I need a bit for flooring. Let's go ahead and do that. Then we'll pick... How about a bit in here in the middle? We're going to say add new zone. All. We're just going to leave you for everything. And let's see how that goes. Now, what I'm hoping is that the specified zones will override the non-specified ones. And we'll get ourselves nice and cleaned up. Yeah, look at you. Alright, so no spot for the chair and no spot for the now station. That's fine. That's much nicer and neater. Next time we're gonna keep working with our zones and see if we can't make this a little more pleasant. We're gonna get rid of that one. In fact, we're probably gonna get rid of the medical because it looks like we don't have any. It's fine. Storage tanks, you can stay where you are. Spare parts, you're good. We're gonna run out of storage over there, but that's okay. And then provisions, you look like you're as good as you're gonna get. I think we'll go ahead and clean you up. Yeah, we'll continue our cleanup and refit next time. If you've got any tips or tricks for me, I'd love to hear them. As always, thanks for watching.